Welcome to Leadership Rewired with Allison Allen, the podcast where we cut through the noise and talk about what leading really takes. No sugarcoating, no jargon, just real conversations, hard earned insights, and practical wisdom to help you lead through change. Build the cultures that work and stay human while doing it. Let's get into it. When you're a top performer, people will tell you where they think you're going next. Head of a department, vice president, chief, something. And let's be honest, it feels really good to hear that. You think, wow, they see potential in me. I must be killing it. But here's the danger. When you start chasing the role they want for you instead of delivering in the role you have right now, things start to slip. Your team feels it, the work suffers, and before you know it, the very reputation that got you noticed starts to fade. Today, I want to talk about this tension and about something most leaders don't think to ask. Why are they telling me this right now? If you're good at what you do, this happens very early. You get noticed, you get praised. Leaders say things like, "You're going to make a great VP one day," or "I can see you in the C suite." Sometimes it's actually genuine encouragement, but what your brain hears is something very different. Your brain hears the next job is the goal. And without realizing it, you start spending more time proving that you can do the next role rather than mastering the one that you're in. I've seen two very different types of leaders give this message. The first one, that's the kind of leader you want to work for. I remember early in my career, I had a leader walk up to me whom I loved working for, who asked me, "What do you want to do next?" I was kind of caught off guard, but I had an answer. And so I told them. They saw that I was ready for a stretch and they gave me the opportunity, not because they needed more from me, but because they genuinely wanted to help me develop for the future. That conversation was a gift and my morale boosted. The second kind of leader has a different agenda. They tell you you're ready for more because they want you to do more right now without a title, without resources, and sometimes without any clarity. They know that you are a high performer to your core. They know that you care deeply about the work and the people on your team. They also know that dangling the idea of the next big thing will get you to stretch yourself to fill gaps no one else is stepping into. When I first became a VP, it was a huge step up for me. I love the responsibility. I love the scope. I was all in on doing the job well. But almost immediately, I started hearing, you could be the head of talent. You could be the head of HRIS. You could be a chief people officer. It was flattering, and I have to tell you, my head got a little bit big, and part of me wanted to prove them right. But here's what I didn't realize at the time. Some of those conversations were actually about my potential, and some were about getting more out of me in that moment. That constant pull toward what's next can split your focus. You start missing things like signals from your team or subtle political moves around you, even cracks in your own execution. When someone says to you, "You're ready for more," stop and ask yourself, why are they telling me this now? Is this a development conversation? Are they genuinely interested and investing in my future and my growth? Or is this a performance conversation, a way to push me to do more right now without any support? If it's the first one, lean all the way in. If it's the second one, protect yourself because being stretched too thin is the fastest way for you to drop the ball. Here's what I recommend. Acknowledge the compliment. I appreciate you seeing me like this. Anchor yourself to your current role. I want to keep delivering in my current role while building towards that. Ask for a development path. What skills or experiences should I build here in this role so that I can be ready when the time comes? That response keeps you in control. You still show ambition, but you protect your ability to execute today. The next role isn't promised. The current one you have is yours. And the best way to earn the next one and keep your credibility is to crush the one you have while strategically preparing for what's next. Remember, not every you could be conversation is about your future. Sometimes it's about their present. Know the difference. If this episode hit home, share it with the leader who is getting those you're ready for more conversations. And if you want more conversation like this, follow me on YouTube and LinkedIn. I'm Allison Allen, and remember, lead with clarity, change with confidence. Until next time. Thanks for listening to Leadership Rewired with Allison Allen. If today's episode hit home, share it with a leader who needs it. And if you want more Truth Talk leadership insights, subscribe wherever you listen, follow me on LinkedIn, and keep leading with clarity even when it's hard. See you next time.